Yo, what's up, guys? Um, Another K-pop review. Just when I thought that July was the hot month for K-pop, it's carrying over to the month of August. The next few days is just going to be really, really hot. Because you got BAP and then you got 21. I still have to do Brown Eyed Girls review of their comeback. But this review is on Kang Seung Yoon, the new soloist to come from YG Entertainment, the newest, I guess you can say, baby to the YG family. He just released his new track late last night, as a matter of fact, Wild and Young, his long awaited debut. And I gotta say, I think Han Suk said it, last year. He said that Kang Yoon was born to be a star. And after seeing Wild and Young, I absolutely believe him. Simple fact is that this kid is just multi-talented. He's only like 19, 20, but I think what really makes him shine is that he can just do various styles of music. And even though we've only seen, the song here, Wild and Young, and then his pre-release single, It Rains, I think that's enough in itself to kind of tell you how versatile how talented this guy can be in different genres and in music. Wild and Young is a fun, I like to say, youthful song. A song that really speaks to the youth and the young at heart. I sound like an old man by saying these things. I'm not that much older than Kang Yoon, but anyway. It speaks to like the youthful at heart. It's energetic, that young teenage love and passion that you feel. In this case, towards a girl, a man, towards a young teenage girl. The video it's very bright and fun. It's rock and roll. That's what it is. And sometimes I kind of had to like pull myself away, like out of this little bubble that I was putting myself in. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. This is YG. Because for so many years, YG, for the 15 plus years that YG have been an active company, they've always done hip hop. They've always done R&B. They've started to expand more in electric pop or electric house sounds and kind of infuse that with hip hop and the R&B. But rock and roll, I'm like, wait, really? Are you sure this is YG? And then I have to look at the video and it's like, okay, yeah, it says YG Entertainment on the label. Very shocking, and also too coming from Teddy, because Teddy wrote this song, their house producer, and for this to be like a rock and roll element coming from Teddy, I think Teddy did a good job. I gotta give props to him because he's done R&B and hip hop stuff for years. So for this to be like a rock and roll track, and I think it was great. And like they said, Teddy's had this song in the vault of YG for like 2 years because they couldn't find the right person to fit the song until they found Kang Yoon. So I think this is a fun song for Kang Yoon. He sounds great. I like the rock and roll kind of laid back look he's got going on. And going back to what I said, I just think he's going to be a big star. Like I said, if you listen to him from his title track, It Rains, he sounds like a mature veteran singer. It Rains was a slow, sad ballad. And his vocals are just so mature. He has such a big, deep voice. You can hear the maturity. And it's like, are you sure this kid is 19, 20 years old? And then when you hear him sing a rock and roll element that is Wild and Young, it's like, wow, this kid is good. And then you also have to think, he's also supposed to come out with another single or title track, I think later this month in August, followed up with another title track in September. We don't know what kind of songs those are going to be. And then you also have to think about the fact that Kang Yoon's is going to be in a potential boy band that's going to be catered to the hip hop pop elements. So it really speaks volumes that this guy is talented. To do good in the ballad like It Rains, to a solid rock and roll track that is Wild and Young, and then think about he's going to be in a potential boy band that gets to the pop element of music. It's like this dude is slaying like all genres. He's a one-man wrecking crew. I can't wait to see what he has next. I like the song. It's different for a change. Different for YG. I would say. And it's nice to see something different from YG, but also good at the same token. And like I said, it being rock and roll. Like, I would expect this from SM. I mean, Tracks. You know, JYP with the JJ Project. You know, you expect they have little rock and roll elements, but YG, like, I'm just like, I'm excited about it just because it's just so different. You guys give me your thoughts in the box below about Wild and Young. Want to hear your thoughts? Comment, subscribe. Peace.